Well, good morning. This is a Sunday morning, the 24th, and I'm down here with the new babies from Grace. So she had 6 puppies, and these guys were born on the 20th. It was an all-day process. And there is one super teeny tiny one in here that I'm going to leave it in all the videos. We are actually bottle feeding this little girl. She is having a cow because she's waiting on a bottle. Let me clean this off so I don't drown her. But I thought it would be fun. Everybody always wants to know how you bottle feed babies. Well, we use a regular baby bottle, and she's done really, really good on taking a bottle. These big guys, the reason we've been bottle feeding her, I do leave her at night with the mother, and she's with mom all day long. So mom actually cleans her bottom, makes her potty, and she tries to nurse off of mom, but when you've got puppies that are 3 times bigger than she is, she does not get enough to eat, and they knock her right off. So without an intervention and bottle feeding her, she will not survive. I am not going to sell this puppy. We are going to just let everybody go right along this trip with us, and we're all going to pray she makes it. There's no reason she shouldn't, especially I bottle feed her every 2 hours to 2 hours and 15 minutes all day long. I just set my alarm on my phone and let it beep at me. So we're giving her as much nutrition as she'll eat. We're using a high-grade formula with a little bit of extra calories, a couple drops of some stuff in there that keeps her sugar level up. And I've done this before many, many times. I just don't like to do it. It takes so long, but I can't just I just can't let her go without giving her a fair shot, because she is just a happy little thing. When I pick her up, she starts sucking on my fingers and my cheeks, because to her, I'm mom. But she gets along well with her siblings. They lay on top of her, and she lays with them. But, so we'll see. She's a little chocolate female. I don't think I'm going to dock her tail. So docking her tail will cause her extra stress. And it's not worth it to me to dock her tail and have her be stressed. So this little girl will have a natural tail. And if we make it to that 7, 8, 9 weeks old, then I'll let her go. But until then, we are just going to watch how she grows. I'll put her in the videos each week. If something happens with her, I will let you know. And she says, okay, I'm about done. She usually drinks part of this bottle. She drank a good bit. And this little belly just gets as big and round as you can get. So it's as tight as a rock right now. So we do sit them up and burp them. I know that sounds funny, but the bottle is different than mom. And if she gulps air and you don't burp her and I lay her down, she'll spit it up, just like a baby. So at this age, many people don't realize it, but they cannot make themselves go to the potty. Mom actually takes care of that for them and cleans them up. And she'll do that sometimes until they're sometimes 5 and 6 weeks old. She still cleans up everything after them. So, but she's doing good, but she's just really little. So we're going to do weights today on these guys, including her. She says, oh, I've got my belly full. I'll lay down now and go to sleep. So that way, too, you can keep an eye on how she's doing each week. And she's not going to grow as fast as these guys are just because she's on a formula. But we may, and so say she crawls back in here after she's full and she'll go to sleep. Let's weigh her real quick. I hate to put her on this cold scale. So she is at 5.8 ounces today. I'm going to put you right back where you were. So these guys have all crawled around different places. We're just going to leave them alone. So let's get started. Nobody's microchipped. All I'm going to do today is just give... Oh, I'm sorry. I scared the crap out of you. I'm just going to give you weights, let you see what they look like. We're going to microchip them, do their tails. I am not doing her tail. Then we'll get some pictures on either Monday or Tuesday. And the pics of this litter are given in the order you're on the list. I know you're mad. I'm going to move. There, come over here. So first person will take their pick when they know which one they want. Then I'll call the next person and we'll go right down the line. So that way you guys can You'll know when they're sold. I'll mark them in red with the family's name above the top of it. And that way you'll know that that puppy is sold. All right, let's start with you, Mr. Noisy. This is a Phantom, and this is a female. So she's going to have the brown legs. This is going to kind of look like Aspen, unless she decides to change color at some point, but I don't think so. She's got the Phantom markings under her tail, if I can turn her around for a second. So she's got the Phantom markings. Oh, I know, you're squeaking. She's got the Phantom markings on her legs. And let me look in her ears. Yep, her ears also have a little tiny bit of brown hairs. So on puppies, if you're not familiar, their ears are sealed absolutely shut when they're born. So these ears will not open up until their eyes open up. So at this point, they're nice and fat. They really are. So this little girl is 15.0 ounces. Oh, I know it was cold. I'm so sorry. Come back here and snuggle in. Yes, come back here and snuggle in. All right, come here, you big bruiser. This is a party male. He's a blue merle party. He's going to have a blue tail after we dock the tails today. He's going to have, I know, this little front dew claw will come off. That's an extra toe that is not needed. And when you groom these guys, it gets caught in your clippers. It bleeds. So dew claws are always taken off the front feet. And yes, she does have front dew claws. And yes, I am going to take those off, but that's all I'm doing to her. He's got nice coloring. He's got really pretty markings down his back. And he's got a perfect mask on his face. So he's really a fancy puppy. Next week, we'll have microchips for you, and they'll be on the photos also. 1 pound, 1.4 ounces. I think you're going to find out he's the biggest one in this litter. All right, so let's go next one. Let's see. Let's do the black and white. So this is a black and white party. In the picture that I sent all you guys on your cell phones, you saw this side of the puppy. So this side is kind of a plain Jane. Got a black tail down. This will have a black tail when it's docked. And this side has a party going on. So that's got all the coloring. Beautiful mask. Perfect blaze on this guy. Just a really, really pretty face. I mean, this is a gal, I should say. There's only 2 boys in this litter. So this is one of them, and we'll get to the other one here in a second. So this female today is 14.2. All right, so she's done. Let's scooch her over here. All right, so this is the other boy. This is the black male. Oh, I know, you're squawking. This black male has a white spot down the chest. He's got a white chin. Those will always be there. As of right now, he looks like he's going to stay jet black. The thing with schnoodles, people always say, well, I got my schnoodle and it was black and it turned silver or it turned cream and by 8 or 9 months old. And yes, they can because of the genetics in your puppies. In a schnauzer, there's actually 12 colors of schnauzers. And a lot of people never see anything but salt and pepper, black and silver, white chocolate. There's parties. There's lots of colors. So we are at 1 pound, 0.6. Oh, I know that was cold. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. So this is a female, and she's got white boots. She says, I'm noisy. She looks like somebody dipped her feet in the paint can. She's doing really good. She's got a white blaze on her chest. She's got those fancy white paws. She's got all brown on her back. And yes, browns can change colors. They can go cafe, which means their coat will look like chocolate milk or coffee with cream in it. It could go either way. So that's the difference with the chocolates. Usually the black and whites stay black and white. The blue merle parties stay blue merle and white party. 13.8. I know that's so cold. Somebody got something on there. I know. She's dreaming. She's making faces while she dreams. But they're doing great and no issues whatsoever. We're just kind of waiting to see the outcome on this little peanut and see how she does. But I will put pictures on this week, and once you do pick out a puppy, I always forget to tell everybody this. Once I talk to you on the phone and you pick out a puppy, at the very top of the website, under those yellow bushes in the picture, there is a link that's the puppy contract for these puppies. So once you pick a puppy, if you'll click on those links at the top, it's going to give you a choice of contract number 1 or number 2. I do not ship yet because of COVID. So fill out the other one as if you're picking up your puppy. So many of you who live too far away that want to get your puppy, if you don't want to drive, we have flight nannies available that will actually meet me at the airport. I hand them over your puppy in a little carry-on carrier. They carry it right on the plane with them, put it in the seat beside them or in their lap, and they deliver it to you at the airport on your end of the trip. So that is available, but we're always welcome to have you here. I just want you to know there is an option, but I am not shipping via the airlines right now except by nanny. So anyway, that's all for now. We're going to do tails and dew claws, and I'll put pictures on for you either Monday or Tuesday, and then the pics will start. So I'll call each person on the list. There will only be 5 puppies available. I'm not doing anything with this little girl till we see her outcome. So other than that, if you have any questions, give me a call. I hope you enjoyed their first video, and we'll talk to you soon.